Hey everybody, welcome to Rowdy Homestead Ranch, and in this video my lovely wife is going to make me some much needed chili. I've been outside doing a whole lot of work. I really appreciate good hearty meals like this after I've been out there working on big projects. If you have somebody in your life who's working on big projects and they need something that's just really going to lift their spirits, it's going to give them comfort food, it's going to give them strength and energy that they need, this is one of those meals. These things are absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and check it out as she prepares this amazing meal for me.
Today we are going to be making a delicious homemade chili. We had some cold weather come in and it's going to be perfect for today. We're going to start by browning our ground beef in a skillet on medium to medium high heat until it is fully cooked. Then we can add in our diced onions and cook them with the meat until they are nice and soft and translucent. That takes about 5 minutes. Drain off any excess grease that might still be there and then add it back to your pan. I already have in my freezer some pre-cooked ground beef and diced onions, so I'm going to use those today. It makes it super simple to pull this together. So I'm just going to add them together with some beef tallow and let the onions saute for about 5 minutes. While that's sauteing, I'm going to take the tomato sauce and add all of my seasonings into it and stir it together, and that'll help prevent clumps in your chili. Once our onions are nice and soft, I'm going to add in all of the diced tomatoes, including the chipotle tomatoes that I'm using today. And then the tomato sauce and seasonings mixture. Give that a good stir to get it well incorporated. Then add your beans into it and gently fold those in so that you don't crush them. Instead of using pinto beans today, I'm going to use some of my home canned ranch style beans. After you've stirred the beans in, return your mixture to a boil and then cover it, reduce the heat, and let it simmer for about 15 minutes at least. The longer you let it simmer, the more that those flavors are going to marry together and the better it will taste. But 15 minutes will get it well enough incorporated and hot enough to where you can start serving it. Make sure you stir it occasionally so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of your pan. This chili is great topped with cheese of your choice. Today we're going to use a Mexican blend that I have. You can top it with sour cream, onions, jalapenos, all kinds of goodies. And then you can serve it with cornbread, crackers, chips, bread, or you can just have it plain. It is great as it is. And it's really neat to modify it to your taste that day. And that is how we make this awesome chili. It's super simple to throw together, and I hope you're encouraged to try it.
Absolutely anybody will tell you that a good hearty meal like this just speaks to the soul. It really just invigorates you and just warms you up deep down in, especially whenever it's chilly outside, no pun intended, like it is right now out there. So a meal like this, I really appreciate. Now, what's really amazing with something like this is she'll frequently put it with the saltine crackers, but you can also grab the traditional oyster crackers, or she's even grabbed some Tostitos before, the little chips, and thrown them in here, and all of it makes for really good seasoning. Sometimes she'll throw some cheese on here. We even have some really amazing ghost pepper cheese from H-E-B. That stuff will just bring up the heat intensity in this chili to an insane level. It's really good stuff. And of course, if you like onions and all sorts of garnishes, you can quickly throw that on here. Really appreciate meals like this. If you have somebody in your life who does a lot of work for you and you're just wanting to show them that extra care, something like this really speaks to me, and it really makes me have a nice, positive, just enjoyment, and always makes me look at my wife with such amazement that she can throw something together and make it taste so amazing. We really appreciate that you watched this video today. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out her amazing culinary skills. We really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's absolutely amazing how much that helps the channel. And if you like the recipe, leave it in the comments below. Or more important, if you have something that you'd like to add to yours, adobo chilies, anyone? If you do something like that, leave it in the comments below and let us know how you customize it for you and your family. Thank you all so much for watching. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.